So I've actually filmed this video before in the past, but due to my recent breakup and you guys and me coming forward and being public about it, I have gotten a lot of questions from you guys about how I was able to get over my breakup and how can I give you guys some tips on how to get over your breakup. So I am going to go ahead and give you guys some tips. So tip 1 is to actually know your worth. So I know that a lot of people say this, and it is actually harder to do than said, or easier said than done, but it really is true. By the end of the relationship, I knew that I was worth so much more than I was given. I had given so much to him. I had given so much time, so much money, so much support, so much faith, just so much. And that by the end of the relationship, I was tired. I was done. I could not give any more than I had already given. There was just no more left to give him, and I was ready to give it all to myself. So you have to know that you deserve a person that will love you and be committed to you and that will be there for you just as much as you would be for them, and that you have to be willing to go out there and find it. You are young. Even if you were an older person, you're still young. You still have the time to love yourself. It is so much more beautiful to love yourself the way that you want to be loved. And if you love yourself the way you want to be loved, you will attract someone who wants to love you in the same way that you love yourself. And it's out there, you guys. You just have to open yourself up to it. You have to be completely open to it. So of course, that would be my first tip, is to not only love yourself, but to know your worth. So step 2 would be, you want to start, let yourself cry. Step 2 would be let yourself cry. Cry it out, girl or boy. Cry it out. You cannot keep these feelings bottled up because you will just burst one day. Let yourself cry it out. It is okay to cry it out. It is okay to crumble. It is okay to be weak at this moment. Just let all this emotions and let it flow out of you. You will feel so much better when you're done. Step 3 is to, once that's out of your system, find someone that you can talk to. Get your friends around you. Let them let you, or let yourself just talk so much shit, as much shit as you want, and just get it out, you know, just get it off your chest. Say what you've always wanted to say to them, but you can never say to the dude or the girl that broke your heart. Just let yourself speak what you've always been wanting to be heard in that relationship. Sometimes you're just not heard enough in that relationship, which is why you don't say what you've always wanted to say. Find someone who will listen to that, your friends, your family, and just get it off your chest. It will help so much. And then after that, the next step would be to go out and just have fun with your friends. Go out for some ice cream, go to the beach, go skating, go to an amusement park. Get your mind off of it. Just go out and do stuff. Don't keep yourself cramped up into a dark room. Nature will reboot you. It will, sunlight, water, just activities. It all reboots you to the person that you used to be. Have fun. It is okay to smile. And if you do have that down when you're out there and you might sit down and you might want to cry, you know, just try to stay strong, but don't try to ruin the day for yourself. You may have that oops moment where you shouldn't be thinking about it, but just remember all those smiles that are around you. Remember all the people that love you. Surround yourself with people who love you. And then my next step would be to immerse yourself, when you can't be with your friends, immerse yourself in your job or in your school. You want to start paying attention. Now that you don't have to worry about someone, this heavy weight on your shoulders, you can now fully commit to something that you should have been. Or even take up a hobby. Do things to get your mind off of it. I remember in my breakup, I immersed myself with my friends, and I immersed myself with my job. I made a lot of money because of it, and I also got to see friends who I hadn't seen in a while because I was so wrapped up in him. I was always with him, almost 24/7. If I wasn't at school or if I wasn't at work, I was with him. So give yourself your chance to see friends that you haven't seen in a while, you haven't talked to in a while because you were so immersed with that person. So, you know, just take up a hobby, get your mind off of it. I think those are like the key tips for getting over a breakup. You know, work more, see your friends more, let yourself cry, let yourself talk, and know your worth. Learn to love yourself. And I think if there are any more tips that you want to give people, write it down below. Please help people who need help. If you need any help, write your story down below and I will try to answer it. But the number one thing that got me over my ex was that I found my worth from the last straw with him. I knew that I deserved better and I wanted to be happy, and I knew that there was someone out there, especially designed for me, that was going to give me what I wanted. I just had to be willing to go find it. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Do you love me? Do you need me? Do you want me? Do you love me?